For years, I thought waking up at 5 a.m. was the secret. I was wrong. The real secret wasn't the time on the clock. It was the person I became because of what I did with those early hours. If your mornings begin with alarms you keep snoozing, endless scrolling, and rushing through the day, you're already reacting to life instead of leading it. Before you've even started working on your own goals, you've already given your attention to messages, notifications, and other people's priorities. That was my life. Every day felt busy, but nothing really changed. I kept telling myself I would start tomorrow. Tomorrow became next week. Next week became next month. The problem wasn't a lack of time. The problem was how I used the time I already had. Then I made one decision. Wake up at 5 a.m. Not to impress anyone, not because successful people said I should, but because I needed one part of the day that belonged completely to me. The first thing I stopped doing was reaching for my phone. Instead, I drank a glass of water and gave my mind a few quiet minutes to wake up. No noise, no distractions, just a clear beginning. Next, I moved my body. Some mornings it was a workout. Some mornings it was a walk. The goal wasn't perfection. The goal was proving to myself that I could choose discipline before comfort. After that, I read 10 pages of a good book. 10 pages may not sound like much, but day after day, those small lessons changed the way I thought. Better thinking led to better decisions. Better decisions slowly created a better life. Then I wrote down my 3 most important tasks for the day. Not 20, just 3. Before the world could pull me in different directions, I already knew what mattered most. Finally, I spent a few quiet minutes reflecting. I asked myself one simple question. What kind of person am I becoming today? That question changed everything, because every morning became more than a routine. It became a vote for the person I wanted to become. The truth is, waking up at 5 a.m. won't magically make you successful. If you spend those extra hours wasting time, nothing changes. The routine works because it gives you space to think, plan, learn, and act before distractions take over your day. You don't have to copy every step. You don't even have to wake up at exactly 5 a.m. What matters is creating a morning that builds your future instead of stealing it. Small habits repeated every day are stronger than rare moments of motivation. One good morning becomes one good day. One good day becomes one good week. One good week becomes one good year. And one good year can completely change your life. People often ask when everything started to improve. It wasn't when I earned more. It wasn't when life became easier. It was the morning I finally stopped negotiating with my excuses. That's when my confidence grew. That's when my discipline became real. That's when my life began to change. Tomorrow morning, your alarm will ring. You will have 2 choices. Go back to the life you've always lived, or get up and become the person you've always wanted to be. The decision will only take a few seconds, but it could shape the rest of your life.